Hey, let's just put it on my little slippers. Hey, everybody. Good day. Good day. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope everyone is doing well. I just made it in the nick of time, y'all. In the nick of time. I just came from the gym doing a fabulous workout. This is day 9 of the Feed King Fine, Fit, and Fabulous Challenge. And I got to get my towel. Hold, please. All right. Got my towel. I'm serious, y'all. I just ran into the house from the gym. There was like a school bus, and I had to wait, all the things. But here we are. Happy Friday. Happy Random Acts of Kindness Day. Happy Random Acts of Kindness Day today. I'm so excited about that. And welcome to SIP with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. Yes. So I use the technology of spiritual psychology, spiritual practices, and universal principles to companion people in disrupting limiting patterns of thinking and behaving by prioritizing their mind and their heart to reveal the healing from within. And I'm thinking right now that folks don't realize that they cannot see me on my I Am Red Melissa page thanks to an issue with Facebook. So I am just going to do a connection with New Thought Media Network, and hopefully people will see that on my personal page. Let's see if that helps. All right. So, this is my ministry of joy where I support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes, by connecting to their yes. So, if you need support, y'all, whoo, if you need support, reach out to me. You can send me a DM on my social media and we will set up some time to talk. All right, all right. So good day, everybody. Good day, Wayne. Hey, I love that star shine. Good day. Good day, Ron. Good day, everybody. Good day, Lindsay. It's good to see you. Good day, Julian. Yes, yes, girl. It was some workout. I'm telling y'all. Whoo! It's called HIT 24. It's a high intensity workout with a step and weights and all kinds of stuff for a full hour nonstop. But I have to stop and take little breaks. But it's intense. So I haven't cooled down yet. So I'm still, in the heat of it all. So you'll bear with me today. So we are wrapping up our procrastination series, and I'm hesitating because I might go one more day, and I'll share why in a little bit. So just as a recap, procrastination means to delay, to defer action, to postpone till tomorrow, right? And we don't want to do that because what are you postponing? You are postponing the good that is waiting to be given to you. That's what you are delaying, right? So we don't want to procrastinate and delay the good. We don't want to procrastinate and delay our quality, right? We don't want to procrastinate and delay the good. However, sometimes it could feel like a spell. I could so relate to this that procrastination can feel like, and Julia Cameron calls it an evil spell in her book, Right for Life, that I referred to this week. And she said the way to break the evil spell of procrastination is to start to do she said take a baby step, but I'm saying cut the baby step in half and take a teeny weeny itsy bitsy step. to start, to just start. That will break the spell. And you combine that with courage and your quality to get you going. Yes? And then I share that there's a science behind procrastination. It's not just like, oh, I'm lazy, although there could be a sprinkle of laziness there too. But however, there's a chemical situation going on in procrastination, right? And it's something that we learn, it's a conditioning from our childhood. And I shared the story about how when I was a child, I didn't really study, but I would like ace all of my tests, right? And so the pressure of knowing that I didn't study, that the test is today, and I'm just now looking over my notes and studying, that gave me an adrenaline rush, right? So that chemical, that hormone of adrenaline is addictive, right? And then the other hormone chemical that we can get conditioned to activate is dopamine, right? So the areas in the brain, the limbic system is our pleasure center, but we want to activate our prefrontal cortex, which is the CEO of the brain. It's where executive decision making happens, it's where judgment happens. So that's what we want to activate. And we can do that by getting in the flow of what it is that we have been procrastinating about. So you don't have to figure out, I said yesterday, don't figure out what it was that triggered all this for you. Just take action now. It's just information that you can use and get curious about. But don't let your curiosity become procrastination. Don't do that. That spell will trick you. It will trick you into thinking that you're getting something done, but really what you're doing is procrastinating on the thing that you need to do. Yes? All right. All right. And then yesterday, I think yesterday was my favorite out of the whole week, to stop procrastinating on gratitude. Stop procrastinating on being grateful. Be grateful now before you receive whatever it is your heart's desiring, because it is already in the invisible realm. But the energy of procrastination is what? The energy of procrastination is resistance. Is resistance. So you are pulling away from that good by procrastinating. You are delaying it by procrastinating. And one of the things that we can do to be in non-resistance is gratitude. Be grateful now without further delay. So, yesterday, I was going to share how we can start to rewire our brain from that addiction to dopamine and adrenaline that we get from procrastinating and then having the pressure of getting it done, right? And instead, I talked about gratitude because it was up for me based on everything I shared yesterday. So today, we're going to wrap it up with rewiring our brain. So this is from, actually, it's an article that American Express put out. So let's see what they're saying. So 1, identify the issue that stops you from getting things done. What is your work process or habits, and do they help you get work done? So that is so good. So if you are saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to get this done as soon as I check my emails, as soon as I do a scroll through my social media, as soon as I wash the dishes, as soon as I walk the dog, change those habits. Instead, do what you've been procrastinating on. And then your reward can be those other things. I'm going to spend 5 minutes on my social media after I take this baby step. I'm going to have a piece of dark chocolate after I take this baby step. So that's 1. 2, make a list of your goals. Writing your goals down can help you stay on track. After jotting them down, scheduling time blocks during which you'll work on them. Once you created a schedule, look closely at the amount of time you've allotted for yourself. So this is so key because oftentimes I will allot a certain amount of time for something, and it really takes longer than I think that it will take. So what I do now is I give myself double the time. So if I finish earlier, yay, yay me, right? I finished it earlier than I expected. And if it's taken longer, I've already doubled the time. So I've already given myself some grace, right? Give ourselves some grace. And there is power in writing things down. Oh, we had a great 30-day mental diet class last night. It was our last one. And someone shared, they took the class in 2018 with me, and they wrote down the things that they wanted to have done. And when they went back into the book now in 2023, and they looked at that list from 2018, everything that they wanted, they received it. Writing things down is powerful. Get it out of your head. Get it out of that limbic system. Get it out of that pleasure center and into your prefrontal cortex by writing it down. CEOs write things down. They have a plan. They have a schedule. They decide this is the first thing that I am going to do. And so that's how we can start to rewire our brain. Number 3, find ways to be accountable. You're less likely to procrastinate if you know someone is watching over you. So tell your friends about your goals. So I do this. So there's certain things that I will tell a dear friend, I want to get this accomplished today, and she will be my accountability partner. Sekou and I do this sometimes. So if for example, I want to go for my walk and I haven't done it yet, and he wants to go for his run and he hasn't done it yet, we say, okay, we're going to go do it, and then we're going to text each other after it's done. And so that's a way that we can be accountable to each other. So pick a really good accountability partner, someone who is going to stand with you in the knowingness that you can get it done. Yes, Sekou, yes, that you can get it done. Not someone who's going to be like, girl, it's raining outside. Did you hear such and such and such? And then they're going to have you on the phone for a half an hour when you could be doing the thing that you've been procrastinating on doing. So pick your accountability partner wisely. Okay, you got to pick someone who's about that life, about getting things done. Yes. Number 4, turn off distractions. Our minds, I love this right here, our minds are not meant to multitask. And every time we spend a few minutes switching to another task, we're not working on the tasks we set for ourselves. Then we do switch back to our priorities. It takes some time for our brains to readjust. There is no such thing as multitasking. No one, or I should say, there are very, 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 very few people who can multitask effectively. And effectively is the word. Multitasking is a setup. You do not multitask. You focus on one thing at a time, give it your full attention, your full effort, and then you move on to the next thing. Let me see what Julian is saying. What is it when you think the baby step isn't big enough and there's resistance? Not trusting the baby step. Is that really not trusting yourself? Absolutely, Julie. That is exactly what it is. And it's part of that spell. Now you done selected your baby step. And here goes that inner critic, right? Julia Cameron talks about the inner critic and naming your inner critic and telling the inner critic, listen, this is what we're going to do. You go sit over there and I'll be right back. And you go and start doing the thing that you are supposed to be doing, the thing that you said you were doing, that you gave your word to yourself that you will do. So that is building self-trust. Self-trust equals self-worth equals self-love. They're all together. They're all connected. Self-trust, self-worth, self-love. So don't let that spell trick you into saying, oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. That baby step isn't big enough. That don't even make any sense. That the baby step ain't big enough. Exactly. It's not supposed to be big. It's supposed to be teeny weeny, itsy bitsy. So you just ignore it or give it something else to do. And you focus on the task at hand, that thing that you have been procrastinating on. And then number 5 is just get up and do it. The longer you sit around simply waiting to be more productive, the longer you're going to procrastinate. You have to get going in order to really start feeling the groove. So start taking some baby steps in the right direction. And before you know it, you'll be checking things off your to-do list every day. This is so powerful because I coach people, and oftentimes they tell me what keeps them from doing things is they don't feel motivated. And I used to say, I even have a shirt that I made. Motivation is a setup. Motivation is a setup. The motivation is waiting for you in the thing that you are supposed to be doing. That is where the motivation is waiting for you. It's not at the beginning of the thing. It's not sitting there saying, come on, girl, come on, boy, you could do it. That ain't motivation. That's not what it does. That's not its job. Motivation is in the thing. So let me just use exercising, right? I woke up this morning late. I missed my Feed King 7:30 workout. And immediately I was like, oh, girl, well, you slept late. I guess you needed to sleep. And I probably did. And, so, you'll work out tomorrow. And I said, we could go to the gym and catch the 9:00 HIIT class. That's what we can do, right? And so part of me was saying, oh, I don't feel like it. Maybe this, I just don't feel, right? Now, if I waited around to feel motivated, I would not have gone. But you know where motivation was? Motivation opened the door for me when I got to the gym. That's where motivation was. Motivation was like, hey, girl, good to see you. It was at the thing. So whatever it is that you are procrastinating about, do not wait to feel motivated. Motivation is an external factor. Everything happens where? From within. Inspire yourself, minister to yourself, coach yourself, lay hands on yourself, inspire yourself to get moving, to get doing, to get being that thing, that quality. Stop delaying your good. Stop delaying your good. Yes, Sekou, motivation is a setup. Yes, Ron, motivation is a setup. Yes, say it in the back for everyone to hear. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reset brain. Oh, that's a good one, Julian. That's a good one. You can do that. You can say, okay, brain, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And go. And go. So we inspire ourselves from within by speaking good to ourselves. And then motivation will meet us at the thing. I'm supposed to write every day. Motivation is at the laptop, on the page. Motivation is sitting on the page. As soon as I start to type, motivation is there. I could keep going, but I have to inspire myself with grace and with some ease to go. To go. All right, Simone, you just inspired me to get up and walk. I'm out. All right, girl, deuces, right? Go ahead, girl, do that walk. That's what I'm talking about, because motivation is 2 blocks away. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I think those were the 5 things. And I just want to share this one other part that they have in this article. While most people admit to procrastinating some of the time, 20% of adults in the US say they suffer from chronic procrastination, meaning being late to events, being late on projects, being late at work, being late in their personal lives. It is a major part of their lifestyle. So procrastination becomes a lifestyle because it is a habit. And with any habit, we can create new habits. So we replace the habit of procrastination by being in the activity, by being in the action of what it is that we have spoken that we shall do. Don't lie to yourself. Keep your word to yourself. Yes? All right, y'all. All right. So the reason why I said I'm not sure if this is going to be the last one, because last night I was doing my meditation, my transcendental meditation with Bob Roth. He does a live meditation twice a day, and he always shares something before we go into the meditation. So it could be anything from neuroscience to why frogs leap. I mean, it could be anything under the sun. And he calls it the genius of nature, right? And I love all the little things that he shares. And it's like 5 minutes before we go into meditation. So y'all know what he talked about yesterday? And I was like, look at the universe, always giving me exactly what I need. Always. This is what he talked about yesterday. Revenge, sleep, procrastination. Revenge, sleep, procrastination. There is a thing called revenge, sleep, procrastination. So I am going to find out more information about this. In essence, it's the things that we do to delay getting rest. Now, if that ain't for me, I said, okay, universe, I received it. And you know, once you have a diagnosis for something, you feel very, very validated. So revenge, sleep, procrastination. I may report back on this on Monday. And another word for it is bedtime procrastination. Woo, yes, I think. Yes, Julian, you might have that too. Well, girl, we're going to cure ourselves by healing ourselves. That is what we're going to do. No more revenge. No more revenge. Sleep procrastination. It is over. So I will report back on that on Monday. All right, y'all. I hope the procrastination series has resonated with you. I didn't throw the banner up, but there it is. I hope the procrastination series has resonated with you. If you feel moved and would like to give a love offering to my ministry of joy, you can do so. I'm going to put up the information as soon as I find it. Here we go. So you can make a love offering to Rev Melissa, to me, to my ministry of joy. If this feeds your soul, if this inspires you in any way, and you feel so moved to give, because it's an exchange of energy, right? The law of circulation. So there's the information scrolling below my Cash App and my Venmo. I am Rev Melissa, and I appreciate your generosity. So let's get into some joy news. So last night was our last 30-day mental diet class. We had an amazing time. Yes, we did. And everyone created their own diet, their own affirmative prayer. It was awesome. It was awesome. So if you were in the class, I encourage you to incorporate your prayer into your spiritual practice and say it every single day. Say it every single day. Yes. All right. So we're going to take a little break. And then tomorrow, we are having our life visioning workshop. Tomorrow, Saturday, February 18th, 12:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. is a half-day workshop. It is powerful. It is not your typical workshop doing vision boards. This is a visioning board, not a vision board. So there's a difference. So if you haven't registered, registration is still open, and you can do so now without further delay. Don't procrastinate on doing the things that your heart is calling you to do. Yes? All right. So it is on my social media, I am Red Melissa, and it's also on Eventbrite. Just put in Life Visioning Board Workshop, or you could put in Rev Melissa, and the information is there. Okay. Let's see. This weekend, Living Life in Joy, we are celebrating Black History Month. And I will be sharing a Black History moment this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. And please go to New Thought Media Network on Facebook or YouTube, or go to I Am Red Melissa on YouTube, because my Facebook is not connected to StreamYard for some reason. So that's where you will find me. You're watching me now, so just keep watching me where you are watching me now. And then 10:30 a.m., I'm the spiritual director at Rockland CSL, and we have virtual service this Sunday. You can go to our website, rocklandcsl.org. Our theme for the month of February is curiosity as a superpower. And the message this Sunday is the world as a oyster. And we have a guest speaker, Gail Belliardo. I might be saying her last name wrong, but she's a dynamic licensed religious science practitioner, and she is going to say a word for us on Sunday. So please join us 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, rocklandcsl.org, on Zoom, and we live stream on Facebook. And so speaking of Rockland CSL, my congregation, they are doing their work. They are doing what is theirs to do, and they are presenting their gifts. So I want to let you know about a manifesting workshop that we are doing. Manifesting Your Best Year Yet with Chris Ferraro is a 2-part workshop, February 22nd, next Wednesday, and then March 1st, which is also a Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Part 1 is clearing the energy and getting clarity, and part 2 is the power of imagination and next steps. And Chris Ferraro has an amazing book called Manifesting. So you don't have to have the book to do the workshop, but I'm just encouraging you to get her book. It's amazing. And then another one of my congregants, Susie, is doing a nutrition series, and she is amazing. And you can find out more information by going to, I keep telling y'all, I'm going to put it up right now because I keep forgetting to put it up. So let me do that real quick for you all. So if you're interested, you can go to her website. Hold on, hold on. Okay. So I'm going to put it in the comments. So restart program. Go to Susan RACHOUH.com. Okay. So it's in the comments there. Okay. If you're interested in shifting, transforming your relationship with food, getting unaddicted to sugar, all of that stuff is amazing. I did it last year and it really transformed my relationship with food and made me more conscious about what I'm putting into this beautiful vessel that is my body. All right. So I think that's all it is for the Joy News. Today is Random Acts of Kindness Day, and I told y'all I am going all the way in. I'm starting by going to Target, Home Goods, and BJ's, and I will be collecting the shopping carts that people leave in the handicap parking spaces or differently abled parking spaces. I'm going to move them and put them where they're supposed to go so that people who park there won't have to get out of their cars, move the shopping cart, get back in their car, and park. So that's one of the random acts of kindness that I'm doing today. And then the other random act of kindness that I'm going to do today, I'm going to go to some store and I'm going to pay for somebody's stuff in the grocery store, either Stop and Shop but I'm going to go to a grocery store and I'm going to pay for someone's groceries. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to look for someone with children. And that's the other thing I want to do today. And then I'm just going to see what the universe provides me as an opportunity, as a random act of kindness. So I am on high alert today. I'm on high alert today to deliver random acts of kindness. So let's not procrastinate on being kind. When we see an opportunity to be kind, let's step in and do it. And it doesn't have to be anything that's even related to money. Just saying hello, can lift someone's spirit. So I want to leave you all with that. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope I see you tomorrow at the Life Visioning Board workshop. And yeah, be good to yourself, be kind to yourself. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes. Connected to our yes.